What is up? If you are here, you are ready for Photoshop Masking 101. Beautiful stuff it is. Okay, so fellow Redditor has reached out to me and is having problems masking. So I've got a blank document set up here at 1920 by 1080 because he is trying to create a thumbnail for YouTube. And in this other document over here, Untitled 2, I have my subject matter, which is just a stock photo I pulled from the web. So what he's trying to do is I'm going to create a new solid color so this matches what he's got going on, and we're going to pick a blue. Basically what he's trying to do is take a subject, mask it out, and then put it over this blue background, and he's having problems with layers and masking. No big deal. It's very, very overwhelming if you're new to Photoshop. So what we're going to do is go back over here to our toys, and I'm going to grab the quick selection tool. This is just going to give us a quick selection, as it states in the tool name, of our subject. And actually, a quick tip, if you have Adobe CC, I think the newest version, you can just come up here, and as long as you have quick selection active, you can hit this select subject. And this wizardry works actually pretty good most of the time. So I'm going to say okay, because I do want to discard my current selection. And we're going to see how good it does. And if we look at this, I'm just going to hit Q. This is going to enter what's called quick mask. And I'm only doing this because it shows us what is actually selected. It's another way to view what we call the marching ants, just hitting that Q key. And for our purposes tonight, this is a pretty good selection. So I'm going to hit Q to get out of that to make sure that I still have my marching ants here. And once I have my marching ants active, I'm going to go down here and hit Apply Layer Mask. So now that we have our mask selected, we need to get this selection into our document that is over here. Now there are a few ways you can do this. You can hit Command A to select everything, but make sure right now I am active on my layer mask. I need to be active on my actual layer, not the layer mask. And you can easily click between the two by just clicking on them. But my preferred method is I'm going to hit Command D to deselect everything. If I hit V for the move tool, I can now move this around and I can just drag and drop it into this other document, just like so. Now that I have it in here, I'm going to hit Command T so that I can scale this to fit within my frame. And there you go. I have selected and masked a subject from one document and pasted it into my original document with the blue background. Now you might be asking, why did I use a solid color adjustment layer instead of just filling? Well, I like to use my adjustment layers mainly for quickness of operating. So if I wasn't happy with this blue color, let's say I wanted red or green, I can double click on this and easily change my color at any time. See how quick this is? It's a lot quicker than if I hit a Command Shift N for a new layer and getting my paint bucket and going over here and selecting colors, which you can operate that way, but each time, you have to go and select a new color and then paint bucket. That's not fast and efficient for my needs, so my adjustment layers are the way I operate because I can easily and then also see the colors as they change on my document. So I hope that helps. I hope that gets the ball rolling. Once again, it's daunting, it's overwhelming when you're new to Photoshop, but if you stick with it, stay focused, keep watching all these tutorials, you'll be on your way to being a wizard. All right, I hope that helps you. Have a good night.